Alright, tonight we're listening to Waylon Hanel. He's playing at Montrose Pub in Michigan tonight. So if you're in that area, stop in and check him out. He'll be live, So it's Friday, or Saturday, Saturday, March 15th. So I'm just, hey, we got one person in here. This don't show me who's in here. Let's see if I can tap on that. Something came up with moderators when I first started. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. But, I don't know, can people message on here? I'm just getting things ready. I came on a little early. There it goes. Teresa Beam, that's awesome. Brother's nickname on is Jacob Beam, so that's funny. That's awesome. So I will be doing some epoxy tonight. I got my blanks. We're gonna just do 3 hearts tonight. These are a few of them we've done. I need to turn those lights on. So I'm just getting set up and ready. I was going to start at 9 o'clock. This does not let me know what time it is. If you're on there, please just type in hi, just so I know that messages are working, if you would. While I'm getting set up here, hopefully that helps out a little bit. Alright, got 5 in there. Alright, does not... Teresa's in there still. Hey, thanks, Teresa, for saying hi. Awesome, thank you. All right, so my messages are working. I think my messages don't work when I have kids or made for kids. I think that was my problem last time. No. Oh, okay, Teresa. Awesome. So yeah, I was. Are you over on Clapper? My mind don't work good. I can never remember you guys' names from. I learned you over there on TikTok, and Hello. Multi-purpose helper. All right. So, so I'm over on Clapper Live. They let me do that, and I have less followers, so we don't have so much nonsense over there. I can smoke in front of the camera, so if that bothers you, it might not be a good thing. But anyways, we got 7 people in there watching me right now. This is what I'll be doing. This is the ones that are on my website, ready for sale. That one there. And then we got some guitar picks. I'm going to have to make one for Waylon. Waylon handles the music I'm playing here. He gave me the rights to play it. And he's out playing in Montrose Pub tonight. So if you're out in that area, stop in and check them out. After this is over, of course. Those are epoxy wall plaques. Hang them up on the wall as memorials. After I'm done with these ones, we'll have them where you can actually use them because they're good for up to 450 degrees. You could actually set your... thank you for hitting that thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that. It helps out a lot. You set your, you can use them as trivets, so you could set them on your countertop and set your pans and stuff, hot stuff on them. Coffee pot, or coffee. They're either wall plaques. We will have some trivets. I'll post them on there when they're on my web page. If you can use them for 450 degrees, but these are just wall plaques. I can customize them for you somewhat. I will be able to do that. This one has the Mardi Gras beach scene. can do like a bar name or something like that on them. These are just the ones I did. They are on my website. Stabilized wood? No, I never actually even heard of stabilized wood. This is stone cold epoxy. We're going to do a beach scene on 2 hearts and a red one tonight. Don't have a whole lot lined up tonight, but I wanted to come on. I haven't been on in a while, so I'm going to try to be on at least on Saturdays here on TikTok, or on TikTok, on YouTube. I don't even know where I'm at right now. What's a stabilized wood? Is that like a mixture or something, or? I don't have a clock in here. I don't know. I told everybody at 9 o'clock, so I won't start too early. It is windy here, mid-Michigan, so the winds are blowing the leaves around, setting off my alarm, so maybe I'll unplug that. I'll unplug it. That's not it. The door alarm. I don't even know where it's at. I guess we're gonna just have to deal with it tonight. Google it. I use real wood, but I never heard of stabilized wood. Nope, I use either Upstart or Stone Coat. Stone Coat is what I use the majority of the time because it's more consistent, and I really like it for what I do for countertops and stuff like that. So right now I'm using our coat from Stone Coat, and I don't recommend that for outside use or countertops. So I'm going to switch back to countertop stuff because I know that's the really good stuff. So I'm going to do 2 beach hearts because we sold out the last ones the next day, and 1 red heart. And I'm not sure what it's going to end up being looking like. But this is a kind of a fun one. I didn't paint it. But this one I wanted to do. I'm going to make them bigger though. This is I think 16 inches. 16 inches. But where's my Bigfoot? I should go grab that real quick. But I made it anyways, and it's a little bit smaller than I wanted it to be. But because of these small areas in here, it's going to be hard to epoxy. So I'm not sure how that's going to turn out. So this is going to be my prototype. So I've got this. I might go ahead and do that tonight. I think that'd be kind of a fun one. But I think I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. Then I got another Chevy emblem. I'm going to do with just my scraps. I'm going to set that off to the side here, and we'll put all my extras on that. Who knows what's going to turn out like. I'm going to run real quick, so you guys be patient, please. That's some beef jerky. Better get some. Why is that? I'm going to make some though. I just cut up a cow, so we'll be once the weather's breaking here in mid-Michigan, so I'll be getting my smoker ready, and we'll be smoking it with some apple wood. Oh, Sasquatch commercial. His name wasn't Daryl. Who was Daryl? Where did Daryl come from? Oh yeah, I got the Bigfoot. I'm gonna put some vinyl on here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna say, but within the next week or two, I'm gonna make one so you can do like a little plaque thing on the wall. But the last one I did with all my scraps. This is how it turned out. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Kind of the old rust and turquoise trucks back in the 50s. So that's those. So once I get going, what time is it? I don't see my people in here yet. Shining down so bright, and I wonder. It says it's 9 o'clock on there. I'm not sure why this. Since I've been on for 11 minutes, so I'm gonna wait about 3 more minutes. We'll get things ready. Here we go. Where you are this double shadow. Texas Repo, have you ever seen Bigfoot or Sasquatch? And that wind's kicking up bad. We lost power earlier today, came back on, we were out, but not very long, about maybe half an hour. But the storm's supposed to roll in again around midnight. And part will be red, so I don't need this. You know what? I had a Ford truck. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll show you that one. Where you are tonight. Where you are tonight. Ain't where you belong. I mean, back in the 70s and earlier, I always liked my Chevy trucks better anyway. Well, back then, I guess it didn't matter. They all built good trucks. I made this here. This is for my buddy here. But I made this blank, but it's too small. I don't really care for it. I want to make it where I could put a picture of the vehicle and stuff on there. So this is too small, so I just use this blank for my buddy's coaster when he comes over. So I'll be making them, and I got the Chevy one, of course, but I'm going to make them bigger. They're going to be 18 inches instead of 12 inches, so or 16 inches. I'm sure he understands. You haven't seen a chupacabra? I don't even know how to say that, but I know what you're talking about. I say they're up here in Michigan, but I should lock that up. But I have not seen one. Let's see, what color heart should I do? It's gonna be red. Should I do red and black? Seems to be I'll do red and black. So we'll do red and black. And there and there. So I'm kind of cleaning up and straightening up and getting ready. We have the dog man up here. We got oh shoot. Just was talking about all the ones that were up here. I've never seen one. I think we might have heard one time, but up in Mayo, Michigan. And we're all hunters, so we've been out in the woods and I've never heard anything like that. But that would be about the only thing. I've never seen one though. Kim, you love red and black? Absolutely. Those are my favorite. I still gotta update my colors and stuff. It's gonna take a little bit to get going here. We're doing really good though. It's just that time of year where everybody wants money. Tax people, all that stuff.
It's understandable that financial pressures can be heightened during certain times of the year, whether it's the holiday season, tax season, or back to school time. It seems like everyone's budgets get stretched. It's good to hear you.
Purple and black. Yeah, there you go. That would be. I don't have no purple either. I might be able to do a solid color, but I like the flakes. But let me know when I'm done here. I'll write that down. Purple. I know a lot of people like purple. Purple and black are really cool. I'm gonna get some pink. want to get some pink. That's my alarm. The wind's blowing leaves and stuff around, setting off my alarm. So I apologize for that tonight. I know pink and black. And I wanted to do a couple for some donations also for breast cancer and stuff like that. So that is my alarm. When people go through my yard, I can tell when they're here. When customers shows up and stuff, and the wind's blowing the leaves around. The wind's really strong today, so and I have to dig behind a bunch of stuff to unplug it. So we're gonna have to deal with that tonight. I apologize. Yeah, I gotta have alarms. We gotta have customers show up, and I'm in my garage and stuff. So I'm in my house right now. So have alarm there. Does the music sound alright? Yeah, I do a lot of give donations and stuff like that, or semi-donations, whatever. Just give my labor free, and they pay for material. I've got one cornhole board one we're doing here for a local kids family that just found out they have Angelman's, and I did some cornhole boards, and I wanted to do some more giveaways. The last couple of years I haven't been able to because things were so tight. So music sounds good. Thank you guys for replying to that. I appreciate that. All right, so we got two beach scenes we're doing tonight. Those are gonna be kind of basic, and then looks like red and black. Should be one more color. Should do like a copper in there. I'm limited on my colors right now, so we do got copper. Yeah, so we have to update my colors yet. Yeah, it's Waylon Handel. Waylon Handel. He gave me the copyrights to this, so over here on YouTube I can play his music. So I got about 15 songs, so I might have to go in there and change it up here in a little bit. But he's a young 23-year-old from Mid-Michigan here. He's playing out in patio or Montrose Pub tonight. All right, so I think we're pretty close to the time. I haven't seen everybody up here. Thank you. My web page, for those stopping in here, my web page is open, and hopefully it's still open. I know I have to pay the bill here one of these days, and you can buy this stuff. And if you hang out, well, I don't know if I'll do much over here. I do have some up there. I should put them over here, I guess, for this live, because I'll be going over to Clapper after this and play some music. We'll play our music and stuff over there. We might do some Irish music tonight instead of just old country, 90s and older. So we'll see how that goes. I've been over there, and it is actually a nice app. Kind of like it. Kind of like it better than the TikTok. So I'll be doing my epoxy lives more over here. So just to let you guys know, because you can go back and watch my lives over here. You can watch my lives on YouTube, where when I do it on the other apps, I don't. Once I get another way of videoing, I could have it on both of them. And this one, I actually could do it on 3 or 4 of them if I want to. So through YouTube or Rumble. Rumble will allow me to do it through Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook, all with the same feed. So things might be going on a little bit different down the road, but I think my epoxy over here on YouTube will be where I'll be at most of the time. So then after that, because I'm blocked off TikTok until Sunday night or Sunday tomorrow, because I was having too much fun. Can't have fun over there. What is your app? You mean Rumble? Rumble? But if I do Rumble, I'm going to be off. This could be my basic one for my epoxy. So I'll be doing my epoxy on here. TikTok, I'm blocked on that. Clapper is the other one I go live on. I'll be on live after this. It's set up just like TikTok, except for it's a California company, so it's an American company. We don't have to worry about all that other stuff. So yeah, people get butthurt pretty easy over on that app, it seems like. I don't have that many followers. I got 10,000 followers over on TikTok, but I thought it was going to be a good thing. But yeah, I got a lot of yeehaws on there that follow me, I guess, or push me out. I don't know what the deal is there, but TikTok is not a creator-friendly app, I don't think. Once you get to so high, it just seems like you get beat down pretty good. The other one I only have like 140 people, but I can go live, and we only have maybe 5 people in my lives. People popping in and out a little bit. It's a lot more as of now. I just started that back up. But anyways, so we'll go ahead and start getting this going. I need turquoise. I'm going to do white this time too, since we got 2 of them. I'll do white, turquoise, blue, dark blue, and then we'll have to do our clears. So. Hey Dottie, how you doing? Yeah, so we're doing before I get my hands sticky here. Once I get my hands sticky, I'm not gonna be able to. I actually got a different tripod right now. I got my whole camera tripod, so I don't have to touch my camera to move stuff around. So. And it's a little more sturdier, so. So we're gonna be and I'm gonna have to update my epoxy soon because I'm getting thin on that again. But we're gonna be moving over to that countertop epoxy. This is Art Coat. It works good for like a wall hangings, but the countertop stuff's good for 450 degrees, so you can use these as trivets on your tables or out by your fire or something like that. It's good for 450 degrees, so you can set something hot, your coffee pot or your hot pan or something like that. So it gives you a whole other option. These ones, the one I'm doing right now, I wouldn't recommend it. So I don't know what the heat tolerance is on these ones. It is a little bit cheaper as far as that, and not much though. I don't think it's worth the price difference. So we'll go ahead and start. We're going to do with I'll show it one more time before I get my hands dirty. I was going to show you that. So we got a few people in here. Everybody, thank you for touching or doing the thumbs up. We don't, over here we do things a little different, I guess. But so these are the ones. These are on my web page. It's got the horse on there. So we're going to do a red one today, but it's going to be red and black today. These are my guitar picks. Yes, your heart, it will be out. I had that packed up. Did I tell you about that? That sucks. I had those 2 turquoise, and I had to tear them apart. And then we got this one on here. Yes, I've got. Tomorrow I'm going to get them all packaged up, and Monday I'm going to get the. I'm going to get the labels. So Monday, look out for your email. He's got demons he can't lose. Sometimes he thinks hell will see us. They're probably gonna catch me in the end. The ones off my webpage should automatically get an email when I do the labels. But the ones I've got before my webpage are all other stuff that I had. It'll come through the post office. So keep an eye out for. Yeah, I'm still trying. I got a few of them that were way back that needs to be shipped out. So yes. And then I have a Chevy emblem over here on the side. I'll make make sure I have that flipped the right direction. Off the side, we're gonna put all our scraps on tonight, and we'll see how that turns out. Well, we got some funky colors tonight, so we'll see how that turns out. And then I'm gonna put some vinyl on that. But anyways, that's the ones we did last week or whatever. But this is my Bigfoot. I don't know. I might mess around that just to see how it is. Yeah, these small areas don't epoxy very well, so I might hold off on that one for another trip. But I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger so we can get rid of that stuff. So yeah, I know I keep saying shipping Monday, but yeah, check your email, especially if you bought it off my webpage. You should get it. Dottie says she got hers through that. So, all right. So I'm gonna mix my epoxy up now, and we'll get these beach ones going. Then once again, I'll be over at on Clapper after this, and we'll list some Irish music and some. If anybody has any Irish music they want to hear, and then we'll have of course, our classic '90s older country music. So if you want to hang out over there, and then I can show you. What we have over there, what we have done, what I have on my website ready to sell, stuff like that, and we can talk a little bit more. But I'll hang out here for a little bit if we got enough people that still want to ask questions. I am drinking Coors Light thanks to Dottie tonight. I appreciate that. Lamar, I don't think Lamar comes over here. I'm not sure. I can't remember her real name. Her donation went to hot chocolate, so I still got a bunch of that too. So, where summertime's coming up, it's hot chocolate won't be drank quite as much, but on those cool nights we might do it. We went on a Clapper the other night. What was it? Thursday night with the full moon. Went live on Clapper over there, and that was really nice. I had a bonfire, watched the full moon. I wish the cameras on here were a little bit better, but that was a good time. What are you drinking tonight, Kim? So our goal here is get some next couple weeks is get some more Chevy signs and Ford signs, and maybe work on a Dodge. The Jeep we're still looking at. Maybe I'll just do like a round one. Alien epoxy. I'm gonna have to get some more of those cut out too. Do some more of that. Maybe do a flying saucer with it also. I don't know. Are we going to see them this year or not? Are they going to come out with that all the information on that? Let us know what's real. I really hate this AI on here on TikTok. Get these little clips that make it look like real UFOs. You don't know what's real or what's not anymore. I do yard cutouts and stuff like that, and just paint them green, black, and blue, gray. Yeah. Blue, gray, and green, and then the black for a silhouette. But those sell pretty good. Probably should get some made up here by springtime. Yeah, I've always messed around learning about them. I enjoy that part of it. I don't know what I believe for sure. Till I see it, I really don't believe much. I don't know if I told you guys, my grandfather flew remote control airplanes. He's an electrician in World War II. He flew remote control airplanes in the Army. I think it was Army. I'm pretty sure it was Army. and he flew so people could shoot at him. And they're like 6 foot airplanes back then, remote control ones what the military had. But he was for training. He was always looking at the sky, so he's seen some stuff. He's seen some stuff that I wanted to. They had that what was that, 5 years ago, where they're gonna. It ended up turning just to be a party or whatever, but they were gonna go in and what do they call that? Rush the gates or something like that. Daddy's got. I didn't see what Kim was drinking. What were you drinking? Yeah, this stuff. I don't have my fire going tonight, and this epoxy is colder than normal. So it might take longer, but yeah, the bottom's not mixing in there very well. Once again, I'm going to let you know we're listening to Waylon Hanel. Gave me the copyright to play this music, so God bless him. 23 years old. He just played for J.D. Vance up here in Bay City, so that was awesome. Played for Trump. J.D. Vance the last time, and J.D. Vance this week, so that was awesome. Awesome for him, being 23 years old. What flavor of wine tonight? We were talking about that. Daddy and I were talking about that earlier. I gotta I gotta find a good name for it though. Can't be a trash can because that's where everybody brings stuff in. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see. All right, so we got. That's what you had last time. Is that your favorite? Is that a brand name or just a style of wine? I thought that was a style of wine. We've got some nice wineries up here in Michigan. Alright, so we got 8, so we don't need a whole lot. Is that out of California? California wine's pretty good. Yeah, Traverse City has a lot of nice wineries up there. New Zealand. That's a sweeter wine, ain't it? I don't know, if you guys decide to start making this, let me know if you need the measurements. I do it by eye. I've been doing it enough. I guess I'm kind of good at it. I don't know. Traverse City, yes. I went to, if you ever get a chance to go to Michigan or whatever, Traverse City, if you like wine, go up there and do their wine tour. They also have there's a lot of nice breweries up there also if you want, and with good food. But they have some whiskey, whiskey, a whole nother one whiskey. I don't know if I could handle a whiskey one though. I love my whiskey, but they have some nice ones over there. It is an expensive city to stay in and stuff. I camped. I gotta remember my colors here. 1, 2, 3. Gotta pay attention here. Get caught up in our conversations, what I love. There's a restaurant we went to over there, and it's supposed to be haunted. It was on a lot of the other stuff. They have an elevator that goes up to the living space of the old, back then, the old, there's a whole story. I'm not even going to tell you the story of it, but anyways, hung herself in that. But something, when we were in the bar, something weird happened. That was cool. It scared our waitress. We were talking about her at the time, but it wasn't her. It was somebody, another one that. That's the way to do it. We can't. So, but if you're gonna be drinking and stuff like that, a lot of the hotels we stayed at, well, cheap hotel. It was still $300 a night, but from there they'd pick you up with the buses, so you could go do your tours and stuff like that, and that was nice. Didn't have to worry about driving. Because they're pretty generous with their wine up there when you go on those tours. I couldn't even imagine the whiskey one. Holy moly. Alright. Toski's another beautiful. That side's beautiful, it's just expensive. I fit in better on the east side. Kim, I know your husband probably knows that also. Seems like a whole different people and the good people. Good people down there. I know I have 3 colors. All you can eat fish? Nice. Nice. Was it Ludington? It's an old fishing town over on that side. And I did a tour all the way up, and I ended up in Ludington. Cause I fly by my britches, and there's nothing else was open that weekend. They had started off at the sand dunes and worked my way up. And I had my camper, but I couldn't find, or my tent, but I couldn't find a campsite. I don't know. I guess I just didn't plan and didn't care. Usually hit the rustic campsites, but I did find one up there about a half an hour from Traverse City, and those are like $15 a night. You don't have the amenities, but that's how I usually travel. Is go to the cheap ones. I don't know. They might be more now, but they were 15 at that time. But yeah, Ludington. They had some really cool old dive bars, and they had a really nice brew pub that had the fish and stuff like that. And if you catch them, you got that fresh cut steelhead and salmon. Tells he's from Michigan. Yeah, we got all kinds of people here. We got good and bad, and all different types. Majority of them are good though. You get away from the cities, they're really good. I need white. Yeah, this is metal illusion powder. I don't know what company we got this from. I found this the other day. It's fall too. That's awesome. Yeah, I think we talked about that. Kim? Yeah, the Wrights I knew are from down here. They might have family up there, the Hubbard Lake area. Well, it's not too far. It's about 20 minutes from Alpena. So they might be their family. That was related to my ex-wife. but they're still. I still claim them as family, but they're pretty decent people. Yeah, the other one I came to see, so I know I might know him. Mitchells? Mitchells? We'll flip this camera down here in a minute. We got 5 people in here. We've been on for 31 minutes. I posted something earlier. Erica liked it over there on TikTok, so I thought maybe she would be over here. Are you over here, Erica? Did I miss you? Phyllis or Don? The only ones I really know, really are the ones that live down here where I'm at. And he used to play in a band. He's a drummer for a local band, but he was my wife's cousin. But I met him up there. I couldn't tell you. If I saw him again, but Phyllis sounds familiar, but I know a lot of Phyllis's. Up there it is. Yeah, it'd be Fishers. Fishers are the ones that were related to him. What was mom's name? They'll come to me. For some reason I can't think of it. Yeah, Fishers was the ones that were related to my ex-wife's name. I'm gonna go check the music real quick if I get involved in this. Alright, so I'm going to start the playlist over. I only got 15 of his songs right now. So, if it runs out, it switches me over. And then I get a mark on here, so. Because I got the copyright for these guys, or this guy. He just started, his band, just started playing with a band. Alright, so I might not be able to read the messages very well, but we'll go ahead and start these epoxies here. And after I'm done here, we'll be going to over to Clapper tonight. We'll play the music. Might get into some Irish music. Anybody has any cool Irish songs that they know? I'll play them. Yeah, hopefully I'll be going up to my place up north within the next week or two, hopefully. Broken whiskey bottles, broken heart, and broken mind, broken dreams, promises, and the things we left. The weather keeps up like it is. Go up there and take care of my place up there in Greenbush, and cut some firewood, get the firewood started, see how many trees blew down, see if they got this weather. This is a good song. I think this is a song that I got the most on my TikTok views. I got over 15,000 views on it. It was freaking awesome. Huh. Jacqueline's in here. Awesome, awesome. Saint Marie, Sault Saint Marie. Awesome. Yes. Best friend. She ain't looking for love or a new one and only. Yeah, she's looking like. All right, we're gonna do the waves a little different this time. I don't know if I've done it over here on live on my waves. The way I'm gonna do it. I was gonna, yeah, one of these times I'm gonna paint a little heart in the sand. Alright, so now we're gonna bring these in. I'll ask her to dance, and I'll let her talk, and I'll understand, and I'll take my time. Okay, so we're gonna, on this one we're gonna do both, I think. Francis, Karen, how you doing? Good, good. Then we'll get the heat gun out here in a minute. If I'm a white paint. Is that, oh shoot. Alright, so we're going to do this left-handed.
Another sleepless night, another one with you on my mind. Again. So I grabbed my guitar, found some words that were hidden in my heart.
Okay.
Paper and pen.
The difference between the epoxy white and these look like a bunch of sperms, so we want to spread them out a little bit. You don't want those sperm whales swimming around here in the Great Lakes. The difference is that they when you spray the paint on there, it floats to the top and the other one sinks down in, so it gives you two different layers on your waves. And I gotta go with my electric Uber.
That just ain't enough to mend the little heart I broke into. Now I'll keep hanging on and hoping I'll find a way to write the perfect song that makes you come back someday. And I'll still be wrong, but you wouldn't be gone if I could write this song.
Get the heat on. We'll start blowing that around a little bit. I don't know where my torches are. These little ones are a lot, these little, compared to like a countertop or something like that, it's a little bit harder to manipulate without getting it too hot. I like that. I should have put a little bit more, before I turn that off, I'm going to put a little more of the epoxy in. I don't know. I'll do it up here. I'll do a little bit thicker of a. No. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's good. Not too bad, not too bad. That one turned out pretty good. I like that. I like using that epoxy better than just the paint for the waves. So we'll go ahead and get this one going. Then we'll mix up a little bit of red. This one I'm going to do a little bit different. I want to make sure I get enough to cover this. So if I have to do clear, that's the one I want to do later because I can mix up clear. And it doesn't matter if it sets up just a little bit different. And I got a little bit of clear left over, so we can mix that to one of our colors and be at the same time as what epoxy we're using right now. This epoxy does set up about 15 minutes quicker. So if you did want something to stay in there a little bit better without, because the other one's going to settle off, you could wait a little bit longer to put your details in it. You know, you could wait until you got a good 45 minutes in there where this epoxy is going to be pretty sturdy and it's not going to flow too much. And then you could add your detail in it if you want a little more. It's still going to move, it's still going to set for 12 hours, so self-leveling, so it's gonna do whatever good gravity wants it to do. And we'll get this spread out, and then we'll add the next color as much far as we can off of this. With a good coverage still. So.
There's a big moon tonight, hanging in that Texas sky. He don't talk too much, but it's pretty good knowing what's on my mind. And he must see everything shining down so bright, and I wonder if he knows where you are tonight, where you are tonight.
Yeah, once I get a camera from my computer, I will be able to probably go live on both of them, or on several different apps at one time, but right now I'm just using my phone, so that's all I've got. Alright, so I drug across my Alright, so we're gonna have a put the rest of these over here on on my Chevy emblem. I'll wipe that off if we get that far right up here. Alright, so I might use that white actually into that heart. So we'll do that red heart. We'll do with, since I got a little bit of that left, we'll do some small lines in it with the white. So we'll do red and black on that heart, the red heart, and then we'll add just a little bit of that white, and then we'll add that to the Chevy emblem there.
I'm sure he understands just how lost I am.
Alright, so I got spread some over here, so I'm going to spread that out. A little bit of blue, because I wasn't paying attention. Spread that out real thin so it dilutes that a little bit. clear left there. Okay. Usually I get a little more generous with my epoxy, but
There's holes in the road on Main Street. You think they'd fill them in by now? There's holes in the sky where the rain falls, where the rain falls. I guess God had that all figured out. There's holes that'll just stay empty. Why that is, only heaven knows. But we've all got our holes. There's a hole in this old guitar where the sounds of my life come from. There's holes that I've tried filling
it's not bad looking
with every string
Chevy on them, I don't think.
strung. There's a big old hole in the world tonight. Ever since you let
No,
it go,
setting up a little bit.
but we've all got our holes. They say time is a healer, but time moves so slow with all these holes.
Who's that?
On the floor of heaven, where grace and love fall through. Ain't no holes here in my memory, but when it comes to you, there's a hole here in my life now. It'll always be there, I suppose.
A little more white in this one.
But we've all got our holes. Yeah, we've all got our holes. Yeah, we've all got our holes. I'm your honky-tonk daddy down in Tennessee. I got this Gibson cranked up with these good guitar strings. I'll play you working man blues or fire down below. I'll play you
Epoxy,
anything you want to help
white,
you
and
down low.
can spray. Because there's two different levels. The epoxy will settle down a little bit deeper, and that spray floats on top. So when you do it, and it moves different too. So that's where you'll get your so-called like bubbles. Like this here is just spray paint, and that'll almost disappear. But that gives you, it'll move a lot quicker than the epoxy will. See how that epoxy just stays there, and then this stuff on top will spread out and give you that foam looking. Almost like a cloud look, and then So it gives you different layers. And if you actually could do that also when you do the clear coat. You could put another layer on there with the white, and that would actually give you a dimension to it. I got it. Pretty warm, so it's moving pretty good. So we'll tip her back a little bit. I just dripped on the other one. We'll squeeze that one up. Alright, so I'm gonna flip the camera up. We're gonna do that for a minute. I gotta switch gloves because we're doing different colors. Sorry for the close-up there. Didn't mean to scare you. Over in that area, I don't know if there's anybody I know over in New York. I know there's a lot of them are out in California that I know that I followed for quite a while. Where's Upstart from? Upstart? No, they're Colorado. I can't leave. If I hear of anything, I'll let you know though. Let me know what you want. I mean, I would follow. How I learned is right through Stone Cold. They have so many videos. They don't do the classes, crafts and stuff so much. It's more of a countertop, bigger projects and stuff. But Arcade, I think it's Arcade Design. She does really awesome. A lot more stuff now. A lot of the smaller stuff, a lot more. And she has other crafters and stuff on there, so she might be something on YouTube here. Arcade Designs. She's awesome. That was another one that started off with Stone Coat. She has a lot. She has a lot more other stuff also. So we'll do the red now. Got the tornadoes down there? I'm sorry to hear that. Sucks. Yeah, we had the high winds. As far as I know, we didn't get no tornadoes, but it was high winds last night. And it's coming up this way tonight, so around midnight we're going to start seeing some storms come in. We lost power earlier, but it was beautiful. When we lost power, it was 70 degrees. The wind was high, but it was a beautiful day today. You're retiring in September? Awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. I've been retired for a long time. Don't get no money, but I'm retired. Not old enough to collect Social Security, so. Sure, you're ready for it being an RN. Where's that? Yeah, those beach hearts I think are going to sell pretty quick. The last one sold that same day. I got to get that vinyl and clear coated this week, so get retired every day. Alright, so this one we're going to do a basic color, so we don't have much else. So red 3, Yeah, we'll do 6 ounces.
One day
Yeah, we'll do 2.5. 5 sounds good. Cup has 5.
every night he stops
That'll
in to see
work out
his
perfect.
old friend. He's got demons he can't lose. Sometimes he thinks, hell, what's the use?
Well, you should have a pretty good retirement, at least get you through. As far as being a nurse, don't you get a good Roth or something you invest into? I did, but I spent that when I left my job. Kind of sucks, but most of mine's invested, so I'd have to sell stuff.
Just too painful. Damn this whiskey and my gypsy angel. Well, they're never there when you need them.
I gambled too much on my business and lost a lot in 2008, 2010. Got that straightened around, and then once lost a bunch again 4 years ago. So my business is going to be a little bit different. Now. Figure I still should be able to move around pretty good for another 10 years if something don't happen. So. Although they're talking about women, what did I say? Women are going to be able to get their Social Security earlier? They're talking about? Like at 55. It's a lot earlier than what the men can collect. I just heard something about that. I know they've been talking about that for a while, trying to get the women their Social Security earlier with no penalties and stuff, but then I've heard that they're trying to get everybody to be able to pull it, but if they restructured it right, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm going to keep moving, keep doing something, and that's why I'm just changing things up. I can't frame and roof anymore. Well, I can, but not every day. Do a roof a month, maybe. Good money in it, though. I used to always have two roofs lined up by springtime. I'd get $10,000 right off the get-go, get me a good boost, pay off my debts for the winter. The last one I did, it was just me and my dad. I had a full tear off. That was a lot of work. Took me a week by myself. My dad was on the ground, just doing the cleanup, and I did everything on the roof. Made $6,000 in a week, but I had to take about a month off. It was a house and a garage. So that was nice. So I got a little bit of. I dump all my white out. I did dump my white out. There. I did that wrong.
In the night, there was a chill.
Alright, so black. This could be interesting. Chevy again. Or. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that another night. This one I'm just going to leave. I'm not going to put no paint in this one. I'm just going to see what this looks like. We got 6 likes and 6 people in here watching. Awesome. Thanks for putting that like. That's about all you can do over on this app. You can't do the tapping the screen or anything. That was kind, I guess, kind of nice, or gifts or anything like that. So. I think over here, only way you can make money on your lives are people rewatching them. I believe they're over so long they'll throw commercials and stuff in it. I guess once you get to so far, I'm not that far yet, but I think I gotta have 1,000 followers. I think I'm at 740 now. I haven't been live, so I don't get a whole lot of reaction over here. So. I have to invite you guys down here and watch it. Sitting here watching the chat. So I'm going to try to keep around. I mean, we do have a few of them. What do we call it? Get some more mixing sticks, it looks like. Alright, let's do, I guess we'll make some, red and black. Soul key. A little bit of copper in this other one, see if we can get that mixing up, I guess. See that box will mix up yet. All right, we'll flip this around. We got the finish this heart up, and that Chevy emblem. So we're right on that. All right, so I'm gonna flip this camera down so you guys can see that. It's more like a maroon. I might have to switch.
We were 16.
Yeah, I got
Wild and free, caught somewhere in between innocent and knowing too much. Life was simple and we were crazy. Looking back, girl, on the way we.
Nope, I still got a few more songs before I have to. Here you go, I got to play just a Waylon song on here. I got copyright for that. Alright, I always gotta try to switch my things up. So we're gonna do some, go sideways. I always go from the bottom up for some reason. Almost look like a candy doing that. It's a lot darker. A lot darker. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw a little bit of copper in this one.
See that Starbucks store? See that traffic light? Well, it might be hard to believe. This used to be my grandpa's farm. Concrete pasture is all I see.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of copper in there. Had that extra, might as well use it. Now we'll hit her. Spread them out a little bit. Not going to take much, but get all the bubbles out. I don't have my torch in here. I can't find my torch. It must be out in the garage. Oh, I bet you it's really in. So this one's totally different than what we did. But I wish I could have better light. But just a little bit of copper in there. And then black. Put it in here. Shut that off. There we go. Alright, so now we'll see what we got left over here. Chevy one in here. There we go. I got a little bit of copper, so we'll go ahead and I'm gonna got more of a black, so I'm gonna hit the edges with a black. Get them sealed up. I did not fill this edges, so I'm not sure how smooth that's gonna be. Edges finished off first. Alright. Go ahead and fill these edges in with the black. Let's see here, what do we want to do? Bring it down. Just playing it, I guess. I didn't like the last one when it was done, but when I was done with it, but when it finished up the next day, I really like it. So we'll see how this goes. We got a little bit of copper and a little bit of black. So we're gonna do some strips in the copper and black. Get any of this black left in there. I'm gonna follow some of them around. Should do one with the flames coming up. That would be really cool for the Chevy. Like it. Little picture here or something. There's too much going on here. What's going on up there? Alright, we'll hit her at that torch, and we'll see what she looks like tomorrow. Some of these turn out some of the best though. It goes with just about every car I've ever drove, so. So anyways, there's we'll see how that turns out. Very interesting. Remember to pick up my stuff today. This stuff sticks to the paper really well, but don't stick to the plastic. So everything in here. Alrighty. So, anybody have any questions? Well, while I'm still here, I'm gonna flip over the clapper here. I'm gonna take a minute of a break, but. What's tomorrow? Sunday? If I go, I probably go live on TikTok just if it allows me to do it. And I'll show you guys this. See the finished product of these ones. I'll be going over to Clapper. I'll go live. We'll listen to some Irish music and this, the old country. So I'll be right back.
Who wear faded blue jeans and raise hell on Saturday night. And there ain't much to do here, but hey, that's alright. I can tell all my friends I've been to paradise. I can tell all my friends I'm doing fine in paradise.
All right, we'll no more questions or anything. We'll go ahead and flip over to the clapper. And I'm going to plan on Saturdays. I'm going to try to get maybe a little bit earlier, but we'll 9 o'clock I think on Saturdays. We're doing live. Waylon's up at a bar tonight. I wanted to go see him, but that didn't work out. But anyways, yeah, if you're not following Waylon Hannell, going. This is a young man, plays one of the ones that play country music like it used to be, and he has a lot of respect. Grew up on the old one, so his heart's the same as ours. So. All right, so I'll catch you on the other side. Thank you guys, everybody. We're almost made it to an hour and a half, so that's about where I'm going to try to keep it over here. You can go back on here and rewatch it. That's what's awesome about over here on YouTube, so you can go and rewatch it if you're trying to learn how to do it or trying to figure it out. It'll be on there, so I'll catch you guys all over on the other app. Good night and God bless.